I found myself in a career I absolutely hated at 28 years old, and I really didn't give myself any other options to do anything different because I was so boxed in, only did one thing my whole life. I worked in the automotive industry. I was a college dropout, and there was a point in time where I was really like, dang, I kind of screwed myself. I don't have any other options. So I need to figure something out, right? Like, there's nothing worse than feeling absolutely stuck in a career, stuck in a job where you're not happy, you're not fulfilled, you're working way too much. Like, it was bad. And it had nothing to do with the actual job itself. It was me and how I felt about it, right? But something needed to change. And I saw a ton of people that were, making money online, and I was never actually really skeptical of it. Like, I could tell, obviously, people were doing it, you know what I mean? It wasn't like it was something that I felt was just completely made up and everyone was lying about it. So I was a little more open-minded than most, but I just didn't know how. And I started looking into different ways because I figured, look, I don't have many other options. I need to learn something completely new, and I definitely wasn't going to go back to college to do it. And fortunately, I came across a training or a course where I learned skills like marketing and copywriting and content creation and sales. And these skills have absolutely changed the trajectory of my entire life because now I can really work when I want, where I want. I set myself up systems. I've given myself skill sets that allow me to do all of these things. And I think everyone should learn these skill sets. In 2023, because let's be real, everything's online anyhow. That's where the future is going. We're not going back to the way things were before. It's only going to get more and more online, digital. So if there's a time to learn it, it's right now. And the people who are learning the skills right now are the ones that are actually seeing drastic changes in their lives, like hitting income goals they never thought possible, quitting the jobs they're miserable at, spending more time with their family because they have flexibility to choose when and where they want to work. This isn't some pipe dream anymore, guys. Seriously, it is a very, very real thing. And if you want to know exactly where I went to learn it, I found a legit place, like a place that is actually a legitimate company, not just some guy with his computer and a couple of his buddies that slapped a course together and called it, an online business. Place that has actually educated hundreds of thousands of other people with thousands of success stories. It made the Inc. 5000 of the fastest growing private held companies in the United States the last 2 years in a row and are towards the top of the education portion of that. Because let's be real, there's a ton of shit that you find online. Everyone's got a course, everyone's got a digital product, and they act like they can educate people. But educating people, like truly educating people, is not something you just like slap in a digital product because you learned something 2 weeks ago and sell. True education is a combination of courses, community, workshops done by people who've actually educated thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of other people and led to thousands and thousands of success stories. I hope that most of these people that are trying to put courses together and really educate people get to that point, because that means more people will be learning this. But as of now, there's only one place that comes even close to doing any of the things that I just mentioned. And if you want to learn exactly where it is, go to my Stan store and click the only link that's in there. It'll take you to it. I have free resources to give you more information, help you get started, and you can learn exactly where I learned the skills that allow me to work when I want, where I want, full-time online for the last 2.5 years.